And we back for the third video of the day. We're looking at wide receiver versus DBs. I'm going to edit this a little bit more because the network didn't, have a good idea about where they wanted their cameras to be. So sometimes it got a little funky. Sometimes it was just on John Gruden. But the good matchups, I captured them. And I'm just going to talk about those, and I'll just edit in between. This first match is Terry McLaurin from Ohio State, the wide receiver, versus the cornerback Corey Ballantyne from Washburn, obscure state, Washburn. Let's take a look at him, man. Let's take a look and see. And Terry just gonna run. Terry just gonna run past him, man. So pretty easy peasy about that one, man. Shit, we ain't got to break that one down. Shit, what's next? What's next? We got my man. Let's take a look and see what it said. We got Penny Hart versus, what was that number for? No, I'm going to edit. Take a look at this. Wide receiver Penny Hart versus the DB Darnell Savage. Penny Hart being from Georgia State and the DB Savage from Maryland. Let's take a look at their one-on-one, see what they did here. Penny got some nice little bursts off the line of scrimmage there. He's going to break that thing down quick. He seems like he would be an interior player, slot player, dangerous both ways. Easy out his breaks. Get the catch. It looks like he can fly a little bit on the back end. Interesting. This matchup here, which is an interesting one. We got this matchup here, which is an interesting one. We got the 6'8" Donald Parham from Stetson, another obscure state school, versus Nazir Adderley from Delaware, another obscure state school. Adderley's going to be a DB here. I mean, he's going to be a safety on the next level. And my man Parham ain't had to hit them all in the face. He ain't had to hit young Nas Adderley in the face like that to get his separation, but that's what he did, man. So that's hands to the face and everything. So, damn, bro. So right here at wide receiver, we got number 81, Alex Wesley from Northern Colorado. He's going against Chris Boyd from Texas. It's going to be an interesting matchup here. Let's see how these guys work this out. Okay. Boyd is going to give him the release to the outside. That's what he wants. Ideally in these man cover situations, we want to get these guys as close to the sideline as we can. But we see from a man, Alex Wesley, smart enough to work himself back inside. So pretty good there, man. Simple stop route, but I like the fact that he was able to get himself away from the sideline, not just curl here and throw his hands up, but he actually got back to the football and worked himself back inside to help the quarterback out a little bit. So I'm down with that. We got Andy Isabella, wide receiver, versus safety Marquise Blair. Marquise Blair is 6'2", man. So with him being this close to Andy being a smaller guy, Andy being a nuanced route runner, he's gonna have to really drop his butt to be able to deal with that. What he did well here was he got hands on Andy early. Get hands on smaller dude, kind of get physical. But what I don't like about Andy, he kind of did a lot of work to get not very far. You know what I mean? And you can tell he's a nuanced route runner, man. You can tell by how he's coming off the ball, his combination of head and hand fakes, but that's a lot of head and hand faking. Look at all that head and hand faking, right? Even once he's clear here, right? If you're clear here, just get inside quick, fast, in a hurry, get your eyes up, find the football, and let the quarterback find you. But he's a nuanced route runner. He's so used to it that he's even going to give a little head fake to the outside right there. He didn't necessarily need it. He didn't need to give that head fake to the outside because 13 is behind him already. If 13 was more in front of him, then maybe that head fake would help him get a little more outside further. But he did a lot of moving to get this little 5 yards here. So So we got a rematch here again. We got Ballantyne versus McLaurin again. McLaurin being the wide receiver from Ohio State, and Ballantyne fighting again, man. Good fight there, Ballantyne. McLaurin got the catch on the back end of it, but you see a little more fight from him this time. McLaurin just kind of ran past Ballantyne the last time, but Ballantyne's making him work for it. He's making him fight for it, so not bad there, man. I kind of like the physicality from Ballantyne there. Small school guy, man, so you go against these big name schools with a chip on your shoulder, so to speak. Penny Hart here from Georgia State versus Kyrie Willis from Michigan State. Let's take a look, see what happens here. Penny probably going to run past this dude. Yeah, Penny can just run past you. Penny can fly, man. Penny can go. This time we're going to have Alex Wesley go against Corey Ballantyne this time. So we kind of switched that around a little bit. Let's see. Ballantyne's kind of handsy. It's cool. But I like the fight, though, on the end of that. Look at that, man. So let's run this all the way back, man. We see some physicality here. Ballantyne's a physical dude, man. You can always use physical corners in the league, man. But, man, look at this drive at the end, though, man. Look at this fight at the end, bro. You got to love that, man. You got to love that. Great job not only getting around, finding the football, right? He ain't even looking at the receiver at jam. This point right here. He ain't even looking at the receiver no more, right? Got eyes on the quarterback. He's going to find the football in the air. Get that thing up out of there. We got Andy Isabella UMass from Andy Isabella from UMass versus Will Harris. Will Harris, a safety from Boston College. Let's see what happens here. Andy kind of breaks open, man, but we just got a little drop on the back end. Yep. Creates the space or whatever. He gets open. He gets open there. Finish. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that's subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. This was a pretty good rep here, and I normally skipped the gimmicky scout cam joints or whatever, but I think this was a pretty good rep to show. Even though it's on this gimmicky scout cam, I think this was a pretty good rep here. Pretty good rep here by who's that? 24? Yeah. Good rep there by 24. Chat box, tell me who that is, man. Nice rep right there. Regardless of the gimmicky thing. 24 from USC. Yeah, tell me who that is. Penny Hart again, our guy from Georgia State versus the kid from Utah. Forgot his name. Refer back to the beginning of the video for the Utah kid. I put my phone down. But yeah, man, quick out his breaks, man. Penny Hart, quick out his breaks. See how low he gets in his break right there. The bend in his knees, that's gonna enable him to explode out, find the ball. Couldn't bring it in. He's a little dude though. He a little bitty, he about 5'8". We'll just keep this thing rolling, man. I know this is Jalen Smith from Louisville. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what school that is. I don't know who the hell put Jackrabbits on one side and the number 9 on the other. I don't even know who the hell do that. It's our guy Ballantyne again, man. Ballantyne's a fighter. He's going against Avery again. And Ballantyne just sticking with these people, man. I like him. I need to add him to my list, man. I like him. Corey Ballantyne from Washburn, cornerback. Let me write that down. Andy Isabella again. Let me check him out, see what he's doing here. See, Andy Isabella. See, he likes to get into his breaks a lot. He like to, if it's a closer man coverage battle where you got to use hands and feet, cool, use hands and feet. But you can beat him with speed here. He's giving you a lot of space. Look at all this space, man. Gave you about 7 yards worth of space. You could just beat him on the out route right here, just quickly. You ain't got to give him time to catch up to you. Just run your routes and beat the guy. Let me write this down. Senior Bowl guy, Corey Ballantyne. Yeah, tight end here. I think we got a couple more plays. Then we're going to move on to the South team. Let's see here. That's a lot of setting up from you, too. I don't really like all that setting up. If you're going to run your hands and feet and they don't bite, then they ain't going to bite, my guy. Let's move along here. Let me edit and fast forward to our 1-versus-1s for the South practice. How about this? And I love this play. We're looking at the South now. Cornerback Bobby Okereke versus this is a North Dakota State helmet. Who is that? Number 4? Bruce Anderson from North Dakota State. I love this. Just get your ass down. I don't feel like covering you. Fall. Love that. West Virginia kid kind of pushed off right here. I ain't gonna hate on him. It was a very light push off, but it was a push off to say the least. I'm just gonna run this thing, man. We ain't gotta edit this thing every single situation, man. We'll just call it like it is, man. Clemson versus Marshall. Pretty good setup by Marshall, but he didn't have enough long speed in the back end, and Clemson was able to keep up with him. Brady. This is Yassine Rock, Temple guy. Rock Yassine, pardon me. Did I get his name right? Yeah, Rock Yassine. Yeah, keep eyes on him. He's pretty high on guys' draft boards. Number 1, I haven't seen him. Tell him it's an emergency. I still haven't seen him. Buffalo versus Houston. Let's see. Great play. Good job, Houston. Good job, man. Houston's going to back up a bit, man. He's going to give just a little bit of room. Boom. He's going to flip his hips there. He's going to immediately get his eyes to the backfield, okay? Get his eyes to the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry to see what's going on. Ball is coming. Get your hands up in the air. Great move right there, man. Great eyes. Great instincts. Great job. I think Senior Bowl. I think when teams send guys to the Senior Bowl, I think they send the helmets that they only get to wear once a year. Just the helmets that people really don't just readily recognize. What is this? Is that Old Dominion? Let me go to my daggum. Let me go to my roster list, number 15. What is that? Okay, that is Old Dominion. Okay, cool. I'm more clutch than I thought I was. Cool. Clemson DB back at it again versus West Virginia. Is that Sills? Boy, is this kid running. Oh, is this kid running? Quarterback let him down, though. That's some speed right there, man. Damn, that's some speed right there. Good rep. Number 12, Gary Jennings. Good play. This is Hunter Winfro from Clemson. I feel like Hunter Winfro has been there forever. Versus Rock Yasin. Yasin Rock? Rock Yasin, yeah, from Temple, sure. You're going to let Marshall and Houston go at it again. I'll take that. Let's take a look at this. Hands inside. Pretty early physicality from Houston there. Not mad at it. Can't hate it. Moving on here. What about Kentucky and West Virginia? Sure. But he just running past. Oh, good play, man. Good catch. Good throw, too. Sally from West Virginia. I like it. Keep eyes on him. Rock Yasin. He's back at it again. Yasin. They're going to let him go again versus South Carolina here. Well, he's on the other side. And see, that's why I wanted to edit, because we get a lot of this coach cam nonsense, this scout cam nonsense. Then we pick up a lot of the routes in the middle of it. That's why I wanted to edit, but I think y'all be cool if I just run it like this for the cardio. You gonna run right past Rock Ya-Sin, man. Come on, bro. Who's his number one kid? South Carolina. Let's get his name out there. Number one. That's Debo Samuel? That's Debo Samuel from South Carolina. All right. We have indication that Debo Samuel is running past people out here. Good job, young Debo. Good job, young Debo. And this nowhere. You're just standing around. Let's zoom in on the coach. Let's see what this lady is talking about. Yeah, that's why I was editing, but whatever. West Virginia versus 21. 21. Couple more plays here, and we're going to wrap this thing up. Couple more. We're going to wrap this thing up. The Old Dominion kid back at it playing versus the guy from the U, the kid from the U. That's Sheldon Redwine right there. I know Sheldon Redwine. And to end it off, we're going to go Michigan versus Clemson, see what's going on here. Big body catch there. I said Michigan. Marshall versus Clemson. Big body catch there. Big receiver. Good hands. I'll take it. Hey, man, this is Senior Bowl coverage, wide receiver versus DBs, man. I'll be doing the same tomorrow. So I got my offensive line versus defensive line videos up. I got 2 of those up, one for North, one for South. And we got this one. And be sure you tune in tomorrow. Y'all like the video, subscribe and all that. Share this. Tell a friend. Send this out to all the forums and stuff. Put it on Reddit and put in your Discord links. I also have a Discord link in my description as well. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. The Peasky Whiskey is free. Salute.